Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good start to your week. I am sore all over. Sore, not all over, mostly in my thighs and in my shoulders. But otherwise, the rest of my body's doing all right. Today is my rest day, if you're following along. I really think exercise is a racket. I'm starting to realize. Because, like, you start doing it right and then things start getting sore. To not be sore, if you just keep exercising, you won't be sore because you work things out and stuff. Like, you stretch it out and whatnot. So I think it's just a racket to keep you just to keep going. But things are doing good otherwise. I had a good weekend. I hope you did. Good evening, Leandra. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. We are continuing the Outer Worlds tonight, of course. Let's get right into it. We are on Monarch the last time we left. I think we're kind of finishing up a lot of the side stuff in Monarch. And then I think we're gonna finally get back on main mission this today. I think. Not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. I think we are. All right, so this is this will be the last one we do before the main mission because we need to do it for the main mission. Those are somewhere else. Okay, we got to investigate the outpost. That's somewhere else. That's somewhere else. We got to go to Fallbrook for that. Sandra will be coming to see if you can get the location from. Where is she? I don't know where that chick is. And then we got to do something for the Vicar, right? Something in Fallbrook. So we want to take the Vicar with us. I remember that as well. So we'll take the Vicar and we'll go out and clear some of this stuff. And then probably open up more. But if not, we'll go back onto the main quest, which is get Nyoka her pills, which we already have. We just got to take them back to her. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is... Well, I got to get out and see where it is. So let's just get off of this ship. Where's the exit? Oh, right here. We're like clear of stuff, right? Inventory. Oh, I guess we should take a look and upgrade people since we can see everybody now. Alright, let's just take a minute. Alright, so we have 26 armor. Is there a sort by, I guess, value? Alright, so there's a 34 armor, but it's melee weapon skills, so who cares about that? Ranged weapon, who cares? Melee, who cares? Cost of bribes, less 10%. That's interesting. None of that helps us. Two-handed melee defense, two-handed melee. Long guns does, but it's less armor and lower level and stuff, so who cares about that? Alright, what are we wearing as far as helmet? Just a 49 armor, heavy, no bonuses whatsoever. Ranged weapon doesn't help us. Melee damage doesn't help us. We could make bribes cheaper. It's another heavy. It's 38. What was this one? 49, so it's even better. Alright, so they all suck. I mean, that one gives us long guns, but it's 9 armor. That's not helpful. Alright, so we're good. Let's go over to Ellie. What does Ellie like to do? I forget. She is quick draw. Okay. So she likes a pistol. Do we have a good pistol for her? What's she rocking right now? A level 11 220 thingy. This is a level 2402, so that's just definitely better. What other handguns do we have? This one. It's a 402 as well. It's actually the same exact handgun. Actually, we have a bunch of them. 402, 402. All right, let's flip it by value. I wish you could do it by like damage or something, but these are definitely the best. So give her that. And then she likes a stabby stabs on the side, huh? A one-handed melee. Do we have a good one-handed? That's two-handed. It's going to be two-handed as well. I don't think we have a one-handed. 340 on the pro toss ball blocker. Actually does more than that, but we'll keep that one on there. All right, go over to her kit. She's one-handed melee or guns or handguns. So let's put that in the compare. So we have all this two-handed melee stuff, and that doesn't help her. None of this really helps her, so get that out of the compare then and put the helmet in. We give her more, or no, that's even less armor. So she's already pretty rocking out stuff. Nah, none of that helps her. All right, so move over to Felix. We're never taking Felix anywhere, so do Felix last. We're taking Vicar next, so let's get the Vicar all dealt with. He's got a perk available. What do we want? Melee, science, companion ability damage. Showtime! All right, let's just do this. Companion ability damage. All right, apply that. Hey, Ian, how are you? Happy Monday, man. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Jake, how you doing, man? Welcome. Hope everyone's having a good Monday, had a good weekend. We are doing a little bit of inventory management and companion upgrades while before we get started tonight. So he's a long guns as well. He likes the shotgun, right? Yeah, he's a shotgun guy. He likes the shotguns. So this might be good for him. We'll give him this one. And then he's rocking a Raptoprod on a two. Oh, we definitely got a better two-handed melee than the Rat. What's the Raptoprod? 175 with shock. 240 straight with a little bleed. Oh, we changed it to a shock. Okay. So we could give him this one. Yeah, I think we give him this one. All right, let's check out his armor. All right, now we do not need his dialogue skill bonus anymore, technically. So if we can get him something that makes him a little less susceptible to dying, that would be nice. He is a two-handed melee guy, so that one's pretty good. Defense is also nice. That's the same as this. Yeah, this tech skills are not super helpful. Heavy weapons are not helpful. Long guns is fine too, but it's not as much armor. Alright, so we're going to give him this one, which will upgrade him a little bit. Now he looks a little less conspicuous. Alright, take that off of the compare and put that on. So what's he rocking right now? Some inspiration. Okay. So we just give him a straight up heavy. We give him the stupid cost of bribes is less. All these helmets suck. I gotta sell all this stuff. After we do this, we're selling all this stuff. Okay, well, he's done. So the Vicar's done. Sam we can't do anything with. So he's easy. That's why I like taking Sam with us. Alright, Parv, what do you want? You're a pistol light type of lady as well? Okay, what are you rocking right now? Oh, we got something better for you. Here, take that. And what are you, two-handed? One-handed melee. 153? How about a 415 impact hammer, baby? I got you covered. Take that. Alright, and then armor, what are you rocking here? Alright, so you're rocking tech skills. Who cares about tech skills? Could give her defense. She is a two-handed melee, right? No, I can't remember. No, she's one-handed. So I think we'll just give her the one with the defense skills and good armor. So put that in there, and then what's her helmet? Helmet's giving us lockpick, not necessarily helpful. Inspiration, long guns, heavy. I guess we could just give her a heavy. Maybe give her this one. It's not as much armor, though. Yeah, this one's not even as much. No, we don't even have a better helmet for her. Never mind. Alright, upper skills. She's got 2 available. Armor rating, melee damage, companion ability. We're kind of going with the same ones on each one of them, kind of. Chance to extract mods in the field. We'll just give her melee damage. Apply that. I'm okay, just relaxing. Need to get some sleep soon. I can understand that. I need to as well tonight. Alright, Parv done. Felix. I don't really care. We're never taking Felix. He's our, whatever that guy's name is from Mass Effect of our group. I just don't care about him. Alright, we're done. So now everything else we have, we can sell. Oh, I guess we should look to mod. Do we have a workbench? We have a workbench on this thing somewhere, right? Yeah, here it is. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright. So the first thing we want to do is repair all. Yes. Okay, great. Next thing we want to do is we're still rocking that shrink ray. I forgot we're still rocking that shrink ray. Love it. So we're rocking the 797. That's definitely better than that guy. 369. We could take that one. This is our favorite assault rifle. We love this assault rifle. We're going to take this thing all the way, right? We haven't found a better one. I like this assault rifle. All right, we're going to buy a little bit. This is expensive, but we're going to buy a little bit of it. Just to get it up to 400. So I don't feel as bad not using this gun. All right. We got to get rid of this shrink ray. We don't want this shrink ray, do we? It's funny, but it's not super helpful. So we needed like another long gun. All right. Hold on. Get out of here. All right. Value. So it's a heavy. Here's a long gun. Oh, it's just another assault rifle. Oh, it's an ultra. It's 629. Oh, I wish I would have seen this before I put something into this. Spam it 5236 stagger. Alright, so we just have to do this. So unequip this one. And equip the ultra. Alright. And then that's our best. Actually, we could do the shock cannon instead. It's a heavy, that's a heavy. 156 on the carbine, 216 on this. That's a heavy anyway, so it doesn't matter. 518. I don't like shotguns. I can't really deal with shotguns. They're annoying. All right, so that's fine. We'll keep that one. And then this thing is just for mowing crap down. All right, so we need to get rid of the shrink ray. Unequip that. So what are our options here? We're not a melee. We could put, I guess we could put a shotgun. It's our next best long gun weapon, which is what all of our points are into, basically. Could do a plasma card, but we already have one. So I guess we'll just do a shotgun. We'll try and see if we like it at all. Okay. Now we're done. Now we get to go to the bench, tinker some shit, and we're done. Nothing needs repair. We're going to tinker this assault rifle because it's cheap right now. Alright, we'll stop there. Shotgun, I'm not going to tinker. Carbine, we have tinkered already, and I'm not tinkering that. Okay, now modify. Alright, so we want Whisper Quiet Muzzle. No, we want Fun Times Barrel. We want nothing but fun times. We can change it to a power. We don't want to do that, and we can change it to a shock. We do not want to do that either. Ranged weapon spread. We'll definitely take that. Alright, and then this guy, the shotgun. I mean, Whisper Quiet on a shotgun? Does that even make sense? And we don't want to change it to any... Although we could change it to a zap. That would be interesting. But no, we're going to leave it. And then these two already have all their mods installed. Alright, over to the armor. Which one's mine? This is mine, isn't it? Hold on. What armor am I wearing? Raptidon Handlers. Oh, I gave myself new armor. I was wearing this. Can I get all the mods out of this? I guess I can't. I don't think you can take mods out of something, can you? Let's try. Because it does have some good mods in it. Alright, so it has toughened, which we have 3 other ones of. For the gadget. Oh, Mike Bison with the party, raiding party. Hello, Mike, and all his lovely, lovely watchers, viewers. How are you? What was Mike playing? I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. I appreciate the raid. Mike _ Bison is the pinnacle of a streamer. Can't argue with you there, Narek. Welcome. Hey, Tomb. How are you? Hey, Mikey. How's it going? Mr. M. Bison, I like to call you. I just think that's cool. That the fact that you can do that. Like, hey, I'm just Mr. M. Bison. That's cool. I was in Street Fighter. What's up? What were you doing tonight? Were you coloring again? I hope so. I like to see the results of the coloring. So this has the gadget. The one I have is a chrono field. This mod makes you temporarily invulnerable. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, well, then we definitely want that on our new one. All right, so do we have more dialogue kits? That's really what I want. Silver tongue, that's what I want. Yes, we have silver tongue kits. All right. Leaper injectors. Increases the distance you travel when dodging. Oh, interesting. All right, no. So then go back. To our inventory. We took... What armor did we take? Oh, is this Marauder Survivalist? Now I don't remember what armor we had. $26. Oh, was it this one? Oh, yeah, it's this one. All right, cool. Jesus, this game. All right, so now we want to go to modify our armor. We are wearing... Oh, it won't even let us modify the one we're wearing. Oh, can we modify it though? Hold on a second. Or tinker it, I mean. So this is the one I'm wearing. Wow, it's expensive to tinker, so is that one. Alright, now we're just gonna wait. No reason to tinker. Alright, now we're finally good. I think. I think we can leave. We're gonna save though. Alright, now we're ready to go. Alright, we gotta remember we gotta take Vicar with us. One day we'll have a Banterland fight off. Ooh, that would be awesome. Tried a bit of Snatcher on the Sega CD. Whoa, what is that? That sounds interesting. Alright, I want the Vicar. Oh, I don't want Ellie, and I want the Vicar. I love Sam, so we're taking Sam. Felix, we're never taking. He's a pariah to us. MS Paint Battle Royale. Hey, Tages, how's it going? That would be awesome. We have like little like battles at not only who can paint it the quickest, but have it look good and stuff. Oh, Shades of Police Quest? Ooh, so it's like a little text adventure? Do you have to tell me you have to type into it? Tell me you have to type everything. If you have to type everything, you're the bomb. If you went to the one like if you have to type everything, you're the bomb. If it has a menu for like the look and the grab and stuff, then okay. If it's just the point and click, then you're just, you know, that's easy. So which level is it on? The typing ones are the best because you have to know the verbs that the game wants and stuff. Menu, you're opposed. Alright, menu's not bad. Menu's not bad. It cuts down the time a lot, but a menu's not bad. Like when you say menu, it has like look and like what are the other words it uses? No look and pick up and investigate and stuff like that. Basically, the question I'm asking is, do you have to put any thought into figuring out the game? Or just from the menu options, you know exactly all the, like, items in the room and how you're supposed to interact with them? Because that's half the part of the type-in games. Because you have to be, like, use such and such to do, like, and you have to get it, like, perfectly right. All right, now we need to understand where we're going and what we're doing. So first thing we want to do is understand where this outpost is. All right, so that outpost is down here. If I remember correctly, we left off here because you can't get across this bridge. So we came back and then we started coming down here and we stopped. I think we stopped right about here. Did we get killed or something here? We might have got killed or something. We may have gotten killed. So I think we're going to fast travel to here. The outpost is right there. So that's fine. And then where's Catherine? Catherine is in Fallbrook. Oh, which is where we're going. Okay. Or no, that's not Catherine. That's Fallbrook. Where's Catherine? Catherine's in Fallbrook too. And then where's the Vicar got to go? Hey, look, the Vicar's got to go to Fallbrook too. All right, cool. Well, then we'll do the Vicar first, and we'll just fast travel to Amber Heights or whatever it is. No, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted. Oh God. You cannot fast travel while I'm near hostiles? Who's near me and who's hostile? Oh, like little guys down here or something? They're not hostile. Oh, they are hostile.
A fine hit, Captain.
It was not a fine hit. I missed it completely, dude. Alright, I'll let them take care of those.
That's the last of it.
Alright, good. Can I fast travel now? Alright, let's go there. Investigate is very touchy-feely. Okay, no, just a tutorial, big lord. It's the games are always a lot of reading, Mike. I hope you have a glass of water. Because that's my biggest problem, like playing this game. This game is a lot of reading. My biggest problem is I usually try to go through at least 2 glasses of iced tea when I do one of the like weeknight streams. That's like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 if I'm feeling frisky. But playing this game, I barely go through one because I'm talking too much. I don't want to go to Amber Heights. I want to go south. Yeah, I want to go there. All right, everybody with me? We good? Come on, Sam. Come on, Vicar. Vicar, you're looking cool in your new outfit. You look like a totally different dude. All right, let's switch our weapon here. All right, where are we? Okay, so we can go either way. Last time we went the bottom route, so this time we're gonna go this way. See what's up here. Probably some. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of dudes we gotta kill. A manta pillar. Oh, look at that one. That's cool. Are they fighting each other? Or? What's the Vicar do? Ooh, this weapon is a lot more powerful. Oh yeah, give me all that plasma glands. Those Sierra streams were tight though, some of those music jams. Oh dude, the Police Quest games are the best. We're gonna get to back to Sierra games at some point. I have a lot of, well not only Sierra, but a bunch of different point and clicks and stuff that I want to play it someday. I have a long list of those. I have to be in the right frame of mind. You have to be ready for those games. Because you gotta like work. Depending on the level of the interaction in the game. Alright, some dudes down there. I don't know who they are. They're marauders. Where's this on the map? Okay, so it's in that. So that's the other side of the road. So we went that way. Oh wait, we can't get across here. Maybe this is why no one goes this way. You didn't make it.
Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
Well, that kind of sucks. Weston Sloan. Manta Queen. Dude, I can't get over it. Can I jump? Oh, no, that's... Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, damn it! I thought maybe we would just break our legs? No, that was too far. Oh, God, we're back here? Oh, because we fast traveled. Alright, back to... Well, now we know not to go the other way. We'll have to come back on the other side of that bridge, though. Talk to that Weston dude. Alright, so now we'll go this way.
I'm just saying, if we did need to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
Wow, Vicar. Sam's just playing upbeat music. Love it, Sam. Alright, no reason to venture off the path. I think we went up there before. There's really nothing up there. Oh, hello.
Unauthorized. Never anger a man of the cloth.
Damn!
Sanitization incoming.
Dude, I love the companion abilities.
You make it, Sam cleans it up. Cycle complete.
Easy peasy, boys. Oh, we are just killing machines now. Alright, no need to loot everybody. Okay, so this is Fallbrook up here. We've been to Cascadia, we've been to Amber Heights. Okay, so this goes back up to the... This should go back up to the other side of the bridge. Let's just go talk, see what that Weston did. We'll go kill this Mana Queen for him.
The competition. Sometimes violence is the only
Wow, he's
way.
on fire and everything. He looks like a badass, Vicar. Nice job, Sam. Nice job. Let's go talk to this Weston dude.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
Sure, what's up, man? Why you out here? Was that Manta Queen keeping you here?
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance.
No problem. Give me
James
money.
Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads.
Oh, you're a
Find
shop.
yourself in need of resupply? You come on by.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Care to purchase a thing or two?
Sure, dude. Let's take a look what you got. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is sell like everything. Except the shrink ray. I'm gonna keep the shrink ray. Otherwise, I'm selling everything. Because there's just no reason to keep it. We're gonna find 8 more of them. Look at all the money we're making! Now, normally we've been breaking these down, but we need the money. Alright, cool. Sell all of this crap. I don't even want to look at it. Sell it all. I'm going to keep all the mods. They could be handy. Keeping all that. Sell all my junk. Okay. Now, what do you got? Anything good? Nope. Can now purchase this restricted stock. Ooh, we can purchase restricted stock. I will take some of your light ammo. I'll take it all. Thank you. Nothing good. Toughened. Mr. Ouch. Mr. N. What's that? Changes the damage type to an N-ray. We've never tried an N-ray before. More like that. Sure and straight. Alright, and then repair everything. And we're good. Thanks, buddy. You can get off this bridge now. Alright, so now we'll go into Fallbrook proper. And hopefully sweep a couple side missions right off the table.
Unit was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
Exactly. You're not getting into my room again. If I hadn't caught you last time, you would have burned all of my books.
Alright, you two, keep it quiet. We're entering Fallbrook. Ooh, wow. Well, this is a nifty place, kind of built right into the landscape, huh? You the welcoming committee, Mortimer?
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities?
Oh, yeah.
If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Oh, what is this, like a vacation spot? Where am I? What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely
I'm gonna guess it's
stopover
salt
for the
tuna.
more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Interesting. Okay. Wait. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Now, do they mean that the space travelers adventurous because they came to Monarch in the first place? Or is this leisurely stop a little adventurous, if you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say, oh no, I don't understand.
Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the Hockenspiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind.
Okay.
A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities
Okay.
of leisure. We got proclivities for vice.
Oh.
We got booze and bets and non-communal beds.
Non-communal.
Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending your bits now.
Oh, I'm in. We're staying the
I
rest
am
of the game
to
here.
Anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Oh, so you're like the concierge. Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight.
Okay. That's the only amenity is the bar? All right, Lily sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? Oh, that sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Great. You're useless. And yes, that's going in my report. Do you know where Catherine is or not?
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon.
Okay.
Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Oh. All right, well, I'm not going to be back. I may never talk to you again, dude.
Keep your wits about you. This is Sublight territory.
Okay.
Let's
Dude, the
set out
Sublight
and get the
people
drive
love
on.
us,
It's
man.
what our units do
We've
best.
done side missions for them. They love us. Should we go check in? What's up, boys? Nelson Mason. All right, Nelson, what's up? You got anything for me to look at? No? Whoa, love
Take a
the
gander
look,
at that
Nelson.
mug. I ain't ever seen
Take
something
a
so
gander at my
decorative in
mug.
whole life. You don't seem like the usual pigeons we plug.
Dude, that mustache is...
No offense, of course.
bomb.
If you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor.
Okay.
Might I interest you
Uh-oh.
in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
You could have just winked. Flattery will get you everywhere. Do go on. Did you just say wink at me instead of actually winking?
Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service.
Okay.
Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
Uh-oh. They ran off with all your drugs. Lie. It's a stroke of sheer brilliance.
See?
I just
know
want the
a fellow
XP.
Genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these
The
parts.
hoople
What
heads?
say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
I want 10. Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods, and you've got a deal. Wink. Be happy to help. Just start looking. All right, make it 35.
35%? Are you out of your gourd?
You want your drugs, man?
If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Morgellons, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
All right. We'll work on it for you, buddy. A lot of Sublight thugs. Oh, this place is cool. All right, closed. This one's open. Anyone in here? No? All right, everybody in. Sam, Get in here so I can close the door.
Battery
No, I don't want to talk
are-
to you, Sam. I don't want to talk to you. Back to work. Get in the room, guys. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Now I'm going to close the door so we can steal everything. Although it's not stealing. It looks like it's just free for me to take. Alright, we're cool. Everybody thinks we were making out in there. I like how it's like an old West town. Everybody's evicted and shut down, though.
You seen Arthur today?
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Okay, so this is his companion thing. Okay. All right, well. Can you guys get in here, please? Come on in, Sam. Sam, get in. There you go. Good job, Sam. Good job, buddy. Can we close the door? So I can steal everything that's in here. Reginald Chauncey's gold panning log. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I might have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay for something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Alright, you all need to get out of the way. Alright, dry goods. Ooh, Malin's House of Hospitality. That sounds like my kind of spot there. Fallbrook Patron. Fallbrook Patron. I guess this is all stealing, right? Although it's not stealing if they can't see me. Alright, let's just make sure there wasn't anything. Brandon Rosser, I don't care about that. Alright, never mind. I don't need to kill you guys, you're lucky. Oh, let's go in here. Insurance agent, oh no. What did we walk into? The hell is that? Oh, Skullfin. I love how these two just stand around and watch me steal everything. It's so nice of them. Oh, I can't get in there. Insurance office key. I guess I could kill this lady for it. Alright, anyway. What's up?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group.
What kind of
Halcyon's premier
insurance?
provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
So, everything. Dullness of mind?
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to cover.
Wow.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Get it? Oh, Jesus. Why is your office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Ah. Because they can't do any work on here.
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch. But financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer. of
Oh,
course.
yeah, sure. Sure. So you're dodging the authorities.
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
All right. What can you tell me about your policies? What do you got available?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous
Unusually
marriages.
expressive eyebrows? Who gets their eyebrows insured?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Weird. Who would get an outrageous statement insured?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
Disastrous marriages? I'm assuming that's executives as well.
Those are mostly for top rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with her sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Nice. All right, thanks.
One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Why would I want insurance for a sudden moon explosion? I'd be dead. What do I care? All right, Sam, let's get out of here before she sells us insurance. All right, let's go check out the dry goods place. Ooh, nice stock, nice stock. Okay, we got the gun. Look at this guy's hairline. Holy moly, dude. Holding on to it. What's up? What's your name? Duncan.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
So this is like all shops. I don't think I really have any junk. Alright, what do you got? Anything? I'll take all your ammo. I like to have ammo. Wow, you got a lot of stuff. Holy moly. Why is this all restricted? This looks like good stuff. I assume I have to be friends with them or whatever. Backpack increases your carrying capacity. Oh, we should get a whole bunch of those. I don't want any of that. I can't even buy mag picks from you? That's crap, dude. Sublight data pad. Oh, these are quests I can buy. Yeah, sure, why not give them to me. This data pad contains the personal journal of Mercer Cole, a low-level Sublight contractor. Most entries pertain to slagging his teammates or complaining about shit for pay contracts. Last entry reads, can't believe we found fucking Alavite gas in a hibernated Rizzo lab out in the dust back. Lavite, Olivite, whatever it's spelled, it's worth a shit ton. Who the fuck used that to make candy? Looks like old Gertie's hunch is gonna prove out. Not that I'll ever tell her so. Blah, 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 blah. So we gotta go find some gas. It's fine. Screen is cracked and most of the keys are non-functional, fused together from plasma damage. All but a few entries are unreadable. Only snippets can be viewed. Sauber, you are reassigned effective immediately. Must report to Site Safety Commander Sanders. Transport provided by Northern Corporate Contractor. Reliable. Proceed overland to research facility. East Town designation Fallbrook. Kind of shithole facility is this? I'm never accepting a promotion again unless it comes with a gilded. Hastily keeps losing her damn key card. Expects me to find it for her and not fucking Swain. At least Pow is easy on the eyes. Shit wrapped fucking alarm went off again before I got a chance to try the weapon. Seen anything like it. Chastity used it for a damn prank. Now Sanders is going to lock it up and I'll never perfect for crowd control. Easy to maintain order. And so it's like a weapon. Alright, thanks, man. Okay, so that's more science weapons. Alright, what's up with you, Leon? I love the hair.
No
You look like the
exchanges, no
Joker.
returns. And no whining about it either. Few bloody
Her eyebrows,
rebellion.
man.
Store policy.
It's got to take days to get that pattern into the eyebrows, man. Unless that's like tattooed on or something. Who's the top dog in these parts?
Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine.
Oh, well, we're going to go piss
Proves
her
bad
off.
for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
Town built into the side of a mountain. You don't see one of those every day.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us.
From who? Monarch is a lawless land.
We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye?
Why the socialites?
They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Keeps our pockets lined with bits. Yeah, and... But now... I'll try.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. There was another option in here. This one.
Yeah, and? But we got... It might be that you're right. But I got no reason to trust you with the truth, now do I? Maybe if you
Oh,
were
come
about
on. You guys like me?
Ask me again if you're standing with Sublight and proves, and I'll feel more obliged to answer.
Whatever. Can I just intimidate her? That's what I do best. Steal all their stuff. Oh, Emmett's just chilling out on the porch. Alright, Emmett, don't look this way.
Oh, I beg
Whoa,
your
what's
pardon.
up with
Can
the
you not
lips,
see
buddy?
I'm walking here.
You don't look like you're walking.
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies.
Uh-oh.
Well, it is.
Oh, I
of
didn't
no
even notice the eye
consequence, I
makeup.
assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs.
Okay, dude. To where?
I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Oh, this guy's on something. Alright, yeah, dude. Carry on, man. Oh, now he's walking. That dude is definitely on something. Hey, Long, how are you? He does look a little fabulous. I will give you that. Oh, what's this? He's not going to be happy if I steal that poster. She's not going to be happy if I steal that poster. Alright, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Let's not piss off everybody in Fallbrook. Alright, oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay, here, Malin's House of Hospitality is next. So this is the Caroline chicks in here. Sublight employee. Patron. Oh, here's the bar. Oh, Niles. Let's talk to Niles. Love the bowler hats.
Oh, hey, it's you. I'm not looking to start nothing, all right? Boss already let me have it. Just let me drink in peace.
Okay.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine says
I
you're
am
back
neither
here?
a smuggler nor a dandy.
On
You're right.
second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Got any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs.
Oh, what do you have?
This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What? What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you
Ooh,
name it.
card
I ain't
games.
picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Whatever, I'll kill you both. Okay, can I play? How do I can't play. How do I play? Oh man, they should have put the games in. I should be able to like play these people. Is that Catherine in there? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's go up here first. Alright, so this is the full bar up here. Whoa, look at this bartender. Holy moly. You look like you were in an 80s hair band. What is
Folks I
up?
never met before are my most favorite kind.
Yvonne,
So, what's your story?
what's your story? Well, it's the strangest thing, really, but I was frozen in space for 70 years, and then one day...
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to.
Then why'd you ask it?
Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
I understand. How many bits we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
You do serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
This is a Sublight bar?
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
I'll get to her. I'll take a drink. What do you got? Oh, she's got that Glacial Age whiskey. Yeah. Rum and something. Rum mixed with a soda mixer, ready to drink. I want something. A rum and something. At Glacial Age, our whiskey is made of Triptychal mash, mildly fermented in all copper stills, aged in charred, mostly oak barrels, all located deep inside frigid ice caves. Aged? It's glacial aged. I love the little slogans and stuff. From the finest Spectrum potatoes comes the finest Spectrum potato vodka. Available in every color of the rainbow, plus black. Nah, I don't want anything. Alright, let's go talk to Catherine. Are you, no, you're just a patron. Should we just kill her? How many people you think would attack us if we just killed her?
Uh-huh.
Wow, she looks
You
mean.
blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to fall.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
You would, Vicar.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Alright, if by nugget of paradise you mean piece of mancy dung, then sure. I'm gonna charm her.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Alright, actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem. The boss sent me. You oaf. Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on my... Let's just come out and say it. Need a hand for hire, I'd like a room. Alright, the boss sent me. Nah, I don't want to call her an oaf. We just made nicey with her. Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul.
Because we know
your
sublight's
ass
operating here. That's the
I wired
corporation.
for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Right, the Altai Vitae stuff that Lily mentioned.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier.
I know what I'm doing.
To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks.
It does not sound safe. Remind me what it is?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species.
What?
But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
It makes livestock out of local species? That doesn't sound good. Define safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the
I'll get it done.
I do like
Hey,
your
Chelly,
guns,
how are you?
but
Happy
let's not be
Monday.
hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by
Come on.
marauders.
Look at me. I can handle
The
myself.
lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with manties. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation
Oh, okay,
system.
alright. Our Starbones, Ellie could probably cook something up. I'll find a way around. Remind me. Oh, I don't have Ellie with us. I'll find a way.
Clever. That's why Lilia's paying you, I take it.
We didn't bring
Now,
Ellie with us.
After you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Uh-oh, I don't have very technical skills. Alright, so Pavardi. Or Vicar can hack it. Plasma option does sound fun. Vicar can hack it.
Well, I haven't seen the system, but I feel confident saying I can split her asunder.
Oh, okay.
I'll just bet you can. Men of the cloth never do cease to amaze me. Bright as a newborn star on the outside, blackest of holes within. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal.
Okay, I hope that's written down somewhere, because I'm not writing it
Before you
down.
make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
No, not a bad start at all, Chelly. Not a bad start at all, work-wise. I'm a little sore today from exercising the last week. Today's my off day, though. But very sore today. Other than that, though, I'm doing quite well. I'm interested. Give it to me.
This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King, Clive Lundberg.
Oh, I like this guy already.
That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it.
Alright, well, you better be handsomely paying me. What specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly. And
hopefully you had a good day, Chelly. A good start
and
to
his
your
gut
week.
Or his production lines ought to make do.
It's hot here today, though. I'll tell you that. Any tips on how I might
If
get
you
in?
got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise.
Ooh, I like disguises.
Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Alright, say I wanted to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
And if I wanted to kill him?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for
Not
me
bad.
and you,
Work
I'm
is
sure.
busy. Weekend went too
Oh,
quickly
if you don't
as
fancy
usual.
Going in guns
I
blazing
agree
or
with
crawling through a sewer pipe. See Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
you. Okay.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
I'm not done with you, though, I don't
How's
think.
Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
I haven't dealt. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Alright, Sanjar said you know something.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
This chick's got a lot of work. Oh, I don't have 100 lie? Oh. Not
And
happy
I'll
about
thank
that.
You kindly for
About the Bourse factory.
it. What about it? Aside from the fact that I can smell it all the way from here.
Nah, I don't need to know where
Sure.
it is.
Weren't no skin off my nose.
That's enough for now. I don't need a room. What the hell do I need a room for? I never sleep. Alright, we're out of here.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
Ah, she was alright.
Self-sanitization needed. Alert. Self-sanitization needed.
Okay, do it. Self-gratify yourself.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be fancier.
Nobody in here.
Cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit cards in the last 2 hours.
That's because you got a terrible crowd.
Most certainly does not.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See?
I just want the
There it
good
goes
stuff.
again.
I don't care about like these creams and whatnot. Alright, can't get in there. It kind of opens up here. Oh, I thought they were video games. Sublight employee. What was a workbench?
Stand clear of Solvent Street.
Alright, that goes up there. What's over here? They're evicted. That's locked. Who are you people? Nobody, just chilling out on the docks, checking out the river. Oh, I can call my ship here. Okay, not altogether helpful. Probably when we have to do that fuel thing or whatever. Alright, so let's look at what we got to do. We didn't pick up much, which is surprising, to be honest with you. Okay, he's panning gold in the river on the outskirts of town. Search sublight shipping tunnels. Alright, let's get the tasks done first. They're right over here anyway. Oh, I can't get in here. Oh, I have the storage key, never mind. Ow, ow. Retrieve the drugs from the Sprat carriers. Ah, there we go. All the ammo I can hold. Nice. Alright, so that takes back to Nelson, which actually we can just do right now, right? Isn't he like right over here or somewhere? So let's just get this done. This town really feels like an Old West town. I like it. Like, obviously with the much, you know, like in a mountain or whatever this is.
Knock, knock.
All right, got your drugs, buddy.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat.
You just want the
I
drugs.
would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
You want the good news or the bad news? I found your sprat carriers, but someone stole the delivery. Oh, I can keep the drug consumables. What are they good for? I don't really care about them. You want the good news or the bad news?
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it.
Okay. Treat your drugs, but Raptidons killed your carriers in the cave. Alright, we gotta take we always take the lie option, so we're gonna take it.
Seeing as how that statement is wink free, I am madder than a mantis swarm and ready to bite somebody. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Okay, so it took the drugs away and gave me Adrena time. So it wasn't any like special drug. So I probably should just gave it back to him. So now I gotta find a stupid missing. Ugh. Should just gave him the drugs. Probably would have made this quicker.
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside!
What's going on? I'm here. Oh, I guess they're in here. Oh my god, what is...
Damn door.
Holy... What the f... That thing is huge! Am I supposed to kill it, or... Talk to him. What are you doing in here, dude?
Damn it all! Now look what you done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
Looking for some missing sprats. You wouldn't have seen any around.
Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all.
I don't think
I've
so.
got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed.
Sprats are you stole our drug carriers. I'm here to retrieve the goods. Rescue sprats is in rescued from sublight shipping tunnels. Alright, give me the drugs, kid.
Look, I don't care if Nelson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human.
Please.
Back out of this domicile, hands up.
Oh,
or
you're a
become
dead man.
Sprat food, intruder.
You are a dead man. I won't hurt your sprats. The drugs have probably passed through their digestive tracts already.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Man, I must be an addict if I'm digging through poop to get drugs. Oh my god, look at these big poops. Holy moly. These are big. Dude, clean up this poop. This can't be sanitary, man. Dude, I'm stealing everything you own, because you don't deserve it. This cannot not be sanitary. Alright, did I get all the poops? Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, I got all his drugs. Now I need extra money to wash off my shoes and my hands.
Got the goods?
Yes.
Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
I hate this guy. Searched all over town, couldn't find them. I don't want to keep him this time. Punch him in the eye. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Save the game.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise.
You know we're punching him in the eye, right?
Ow! What was that for?
Stop winking at me. Wink at me one more time, I dare you.
No, I wouldn't dream of it, really. Wink.
Punch him in the other eye.
Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking. If this spell's shut, I swear I'll... Nothing. I am not gonna do nothing. Don't punch me again. Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right.
Oh my god, my
hook in
reputation
this
increased.
and I'll be more than happy.
Got your drugs. I've got your drugs, dude.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time.
Great, now pay me. Sure. Until someone comes along and rescues them from their pathetic lives. Turns out some crazy guy. I don't care about that. Pay me.
Right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot.
You want me to punch you in the face again?
As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I
Ooh,
must
Sublight's
go
now
inventory
agreeable to us. We should go talk to that chick again.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
Lily sent me to meet with Catherine. What do you do around here?
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante up. You're welcome.
No thanks. I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
Got any dirt on Catherine?
Miss Catherine Malin is one tough lady. Show her a bit of backbone, and I swear she'll like you more for it.
Alright, Lily sent me.
Wow. You're either an extremely important person, or slated for a slow and torturous death. I do hope it's the former. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. Sure it is. Wink.
Oh, punch him in the face. Damn it. Should have let me punch him in the face again. Alright, so he's done. Let's get our skill points. So our lie was not... Wow, our intimidate is just disgusting. So we're going to knock this up to 80 and knock this one up to 80. And then that's it. Alright, so that one's completed. Great. Next. Bridge north of Fallbrook. Deal with Clive. Make your way to Clive's office in the CMP if I can get him out of Sublight's way. Alright, so these are all outside of, out of here, I think. That one's, whoops, that one's there. Outpost is definitely outside. This one, definitely outside. And then what about this one? Not outside. Okay, let's do this one. Oops, wrong way. I don't think it's outside. It could be outside.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
So he's down. Can I go in the river? Is that like allowed? Okay, I can. Found him. Hey, Vicar, here's your boy. Found him.
What do you want?
Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. This guy doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. Yeah, because he told us this guy was a scholar or something. It's happening, but I'm always up for senseless violence. Please proceed. What's going on?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Wow. You're going to give up everything you've ever believed in just for revenge? Maybe he didn't know the book was in French. Why'd you lie to me?
I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out. I'll just be on my way.
Not so fast, chump.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot
Damn, the
better.
vicar is out for revenge. Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in the book. I agree. He's just trying to trick you again. And senseless violence is the best medicine. This game isn't even skirting the lines. You're like all in good or all in bad either way. We're going to do that one.
Okay.
We're not a bad person. We just lie and intimidate.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on
Oh,
Scylla.
Skiller. Hey, we're on our way
My father
there.
used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
There, that's sorted then. Weird hermit sounds kind of flimsy to me.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alright, you live for today, buddy. You live for today. For today. Alright. Alright, we'll take you to Skilla later, man. We ain't got time for that right now. Alright, so that's later. Alright, so now we're going to the drop-off point. Alright, we do have to check out the waterfall. That's a terrible looking waterfall. I'm just gonna point out. Like, that doesn't look good. That looks actually pretty good. It's one of the better bottoms of a waterfall. I can't go any further. I think I can. It's one of the better bottoms of a waterfall I've ever seen. Like right there, that looks pretty good. But I mean, I guess it is a lot of water. It's not too bad looking from here now that I think about it. Alright, let's go, boys. Enough with the waterfall. I can't believe she built this whole little town like in this mountain. It's crazy. Like I'm assuming this cavern was like here. She didn't like form it or anything.
You seen Arthur today?
I love these trees. They're cool. Prefabricated living, just like home. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Alright, so that's over there
Initiating
somewhere.
experimental protocol. Small talk. So that recent tossball game was sure a nail biter, eh?
Do not talk to me.
Oh, Sam's just trying to do small talk, Vicar. Alright, definitely gonna be some stuff in here. Alright, so it's under the bridge. There's actually nothing down here.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Nasty.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I heard something. Alright, no reason for us to not, you know, loot their bodies. Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. We're now investigations. Oh, we're following the trail of blood. Oh, I see it. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's a smuggler tunnel. The fabulous Fraser brothers. Oh, no. Okay, they don't like people walking through here. Have to like jump over it or something. Are they gonna just walk through it? Sam's just gonna walk through it. He don't give no fucks. Watch. Watch, he'll just walk through. He don't care. Oh, it like turned off. Oh, alright, okay. Oh, maybe I can turn these off. Hold on, let's... The hell was that? Alright, they're friendly, they're fine.
Required.
Ah, I get it now. Oh shit. Did not see that one. That was hidden well. I mean, we'll take some Sprat hides, why not? Guy really trapped this place up well.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
Whatever.
How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I just shot them. I've got moves, like Jagga. Forget about that. What are you doing in this cave? You call these traps? I've seen nanner peels that were more dangerous. I've got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas.
Please.
What are you doing out here anyway?
I can't help them. What's with all the traps, man?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Okay. You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives.
Oh, so they're the ones at the bridge.
If
okay.
They found us. My guess is they found the client too.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Alrighty. I do not want the salt tuna. Oh, no, I do want the light ammo. I can't believe it's not borscht. What is that? Take the Inferno scythe. Sure. All right. All right, man. Well, you do what you got to do in here. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Raptidon head anatomy. You know that's all just the them scoping the game out, all the rough
Watch where you're
drawings and stuff.
walking, you glorified broom. Sam
Dude,
units
don't
do
talk
not
to Sam
come
that
close
way.
to sweep-
Don't you dare talk to Sam that way. All right, so I guess we'll just go take out these guys. I think they're right up here on this hill or something, right?
Supersonic sweeper action. Order the
Sam gets nothing but crap from everybody. Vicar, Ellie was yelling at him earlier or something.
You stomp on my foot, and I swear I will turn you to junk. The
Dude,
captain will have to order another Sam unit to clean you up.
I like Sam. Stop messing with him. Like, get your game faces on, boys. We got marauders.
Entering quiet mode.
No reason to piss off any mantisaurs we don't have to piss off. Alright, here we go. This is like a little secret hideout up here, huh? Oh, fancy dancy. We're coming in the back way.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
They're tied up there.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit?
Huh?
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Easy, easy.
Can we talk?
Oh God, what do you want to talk about? I don't know if I want to talk to you, Vicar. Alright, no way we're getting in there. Alright, what do you want? Where are you? What do you want?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
No problem, dude. You
It
were
has
just
been a long
in a
time
rage.
since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Like the way you put that. Cut the crap, Max. You lied to me about Chani, and I want to know why. Never mind that. Why'd you feel the need to lie about Chani?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself.
I'm just a nice gal.
I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Well, you'll just serve me forever. Okay, but I'm watching you. You ever lie to me again about anything, you're out. I don't think so. You're not welcome on my crew anymore. Pack your things. Alright, I'm watching you though, buddy.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Alright, you better be. What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to
Did you
think.
drop the soap, Vicar?
The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Interesting. Alright, we done? I like Sam. Sam never wants to talk. You should learn from him, Vicar. Alright, so... just go in this one, I guess. Hacking skill too low. I don't have a weapons terminal. ID. Oh my god, what are you? Oh, you're a marauder.
Customer, all germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Easy. I like our weapons now. We seem to be like blowing people away pretty easily. I mean, we have done like every side mission, so we're probably kind of over leveled a bit. Okay. Make sure we get all of the dudes. Okay. Alright, so that's just the other door. Ah, here we go. I was like, there's got to be other area in here. Just want bits. Bits, please. Alright, I think we cleared this out. Now there's two doors, one there and one there. Okay. Giving us a lot of bypass shunts. I have a feeling it wants us to bypass something. Alright, Universal Defense Logistics. This terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with an A237 clearance. If you're reading this without an A237 clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action. Yeah, report yourself. Including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention in a UDL authorized incarceration center for up to 136 months. Holy crap! Mandatory corporate policies and values seminars, revocation of company lounge and or bathroom privileges. Alright, research data. Project name Lorem Ipsum. Project Lorem Ipsum shall result in a potent, mostly non-lethal crowd control gas for use against rioting, agitated, or extremely numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. Early results show promise, but further research is necessary. UDL disavows all knowledge of and responsibility for Lorem Ipsum. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge of UDL. Transfer files to external tape. That'll come in handy. Alright, so that's the report of corporate presence. Alright, from Sanders. Miss Valdez, just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. We found a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data's coming in, but this place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is a sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging us and we're all getting sick of expired Sisty bits. It's supposed to smell awful, that's the point. I don't care what sublight is charging, as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. If word gets out, we're going to spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. I don't want to hear from you again until you have a working formula. Once we've got that, you and the rest of the lab rats can come to Byzantium and live on cacao ribs for all I care. And come up with a better name for the project. Something flashy and catchy, but that the rest of management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Danger Burn. I'm sick of my boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my reports. Alternate project titles. Aspect restricted user. Hack it. If Valdez wants a better title, let's see how she likes these. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list, and I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, Fuck You Valdez, I Want My Raise. Love it. Alright, well, I think we got what we needed out of here. Okay, so that's that. So we have to take that. Senator believes another company maybe. Alright, so we gotta take that back to Sanjar. If we want to. If we want to. Skilla. Alright, let's do the outpost. Alright, where's Clive? Clive is down there. Alright, where's this outpost? Also down there. Alright, so we'll just do the outpost then. Uh-oh. It's alright. We cool, we cool. We are super, super stealthy sneaky. No way they see us. Not a chance. Even with Sam just pouting along. Look at him. He doesn't even bend down. Alright, so we can't go up that way. So we'll just have to go this long way. They put a lot of thought into these planets that we visit. They're very filled out. They feel very alive. I'm pretty impressed with their environments in this game. Particularly the color, and it just feels so good. Alright, now we've been to Cascadia before. That's Fallbrook we just came from. Alright, so we're
Whose
just gonna
bright idea was it to equip a janitorial automech with a flamethrower?
Hey,
Warning.
stop giving Sam
Modifying this
shit.
unit will void the warranty.
Wow, it sounds like there's something big up there. Oh, those guys up there. Oh, hello.
Clear the trap. That will leave a stain.
Take a quick peek at the map. Alright, so we want to go over to the left here. We haven't checked whatever this is out over here. Now, what is that? That's back up the mountain. That's probably not worth going up. We could check it out, though. I assume it's just a nest of Manosaurs up here. Yep, there they are. I'm sure they have a couple of ammo boxes and stuff. Not worth it. Abandoned relay station. Mega Mantisaur. What the hell? It's got a couple cigarette lighters, a pocket watch. The hell was this thing eating? Did not know we picked a fight with a Mega Mantisaur, but didn't seem to be hard. Pushover. Requires relay station access codes. Damn, I do not have those. I do not have those. I don't know how I would get those. Those mantis swarms are so tough to hit. Come on. Oh, I can't even jump over it. Get them, boys. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. Herpetophobia. After too many encounters with mana pillars and manosaurs, you're not quite yourself when any of the manta family of creatures are attacking your party. Dexterity, perception, and temperament. I'll accept that one. I'll take the perk point for it. Alright, what else can we do here? Science weapon. 10% armor. We already got the carrying capacity. Ooh, 20% damage. That seems pretty good. Yeah, let's just take the straight up 20% damage boost. Alright, so we're a little more susceptible to Manti stuff, which makes sense because I don't like them anyway. Alright, so that's the abandoned relay. We'll have to see if we can get something for that somewhere. Abandoned safe house. Now you say abandoned. How abandoned is abandoned? Oh, pretty abandoned. Alright, can't get in any of those. Okay, can't get in this one. Ah, here we go. Unlock with Hunter Outpost keycard. Didn't even know we had it. Electronic lock. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of a unit that used this outpost. Some names, like a Lamont and a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. A peculiar note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. I don't know why that's peculiar. Primary drive has been corrupted. Access is limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. From Delilah. A. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. D. From Lamont. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We'll finally get off this hellhole. Okay, so we're going to find the these are the mercenaries. Alright, nice. Thank you. I don't know who you are, so I will not answer the phone. Oh, right. We already read that. Don't want any of that stuff. I do not want creams and gels. I'm good. I'm pretty stocked up on my creams and gels. Alright, so we're moving quite along on this little memento. Ash, a grizzled old veteran in the Amber Heights bar, has asked you to track. Oh, that's right. This guy. Okay. I remember this guy. This guy was alright. He's just an old man. Wanted to see if his old crew was hanging out anywhere. Okay, we need to get over there. Can I get over there? Oh, God. How do I get over there? We just gotta find a place to cross, I guess. I love how there's just boxes in the middle of nowhere. Oh, any chance we can run up this wall? Come on, you can do it. Nope. Oh, CMP factory sewer entrance discovered. Okay. Where's that at? Is there a sewer somewhere that I don't know about? Oh, this. I can't even do it. I don't know how to get up there. That's so weird. So how would I get over there? I mean, maybe go over and come out from Fallbrook or something? I don't know.
Caution!
Good hit.
Just that good.
Alright, so this is the factory right here, right? Should we just go in and take on this factory? Take these boys out?
No.
What's your problem, Vicar? Mechanical Sentry. Look, these guys are cool with us. What's up, boys? How we doing, man? Can I get in?
Caution!
Okay. Fine, we'll just kill everybody.
That's the last of them.
Alright, well, hey, dude, I was just walking around. You guys, they started it. You all saw they started it. Alright, so I can't even get in anyway, because I need a stupid thing to get in. Alright, okay. Alright, is there a way around this thing? Is there like a secret backdoor entrance? Oh, this one's open. Hey guys, I'm just here to visit. Is it cool? Oh, it's sealed. Okay. Alright, alright. Never mind. Oh god, I fell down. Ow, I broke my leg. This looks like the power station or something. Marauder Ringleader. I don't think we have any reason to mess with them. We're just checking out this base, making sure there's no other way in. So we either got to get a key or get enough hacky things to hack the sewer entrance. Although there was a mission we're supposed to bring like Ellie, or maybe this is it. We bring Ellie and she can hack our way in there. Although the Vicar I think is supposed to be our hacker. Alright, so what are we doing now? Clive is in this. Search the factory for a way to sabotage. Alright, we're gonna go to the secret lab in Cascadia, because it's up here, and then everything else is back. We might as well take these dudes out.
Who would like to die first? Scoured with prejudice. Body bag required. This area has been sanitized.
Cascadia Turnpike. All right, we're on the turnpike, boys. Alright, guys, we can't let a mantis swarm take us out. Come on. Alright, some more crazy stuff over there.
Cycle up to industrial stain.
I've had quite enough of you.
Damn! Oh my god, did you see the force of that?
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Good job, boys. Making friends as usual we are.
Stanley is this unit's middle name.
I'll take your confession now.
Oh, right in his ass! Right in his ass!
Look how it's done.
Yeah, putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Alright, well, we made it to Cascadia. I assume we can't get in here. Now we're gonna... Okay, let's go this way. Talk to these boys. And by talk, I mean kill them.
Sensor mode activated. Pollutant purified.
Yep, I'm good. You guys all right? All right, guess we're going in this way. Somebody blew in the wall. All right, so this is all abandoned, right? Oh no, there's people here.
On the job.
I guess this is now like a marauder camp or something. Sorry, what the hell? Boys! They're not supposed to get to me. You guys take them out.
Is an organic investment.
Oh my god, that guy's a big boy.
Object is tuned to be specialist.
Okay, everybody dead? Nice. Alright. There wasn't that many here. We could have did this in easy. Or no, it's in the lab that there's a bunch of mantis, right? And we have to maybe try and like gas them or something. Let's save before we forget. Alright, they're all evicted. Can't get in any of them. This one we can. Sell our junk. Oh shit. That guy didn't even have a chance. Didn't even have a chance. Can he not hear the door? Oh. Like, are they, like, deaf? Like, they can't hear the door open? Rizzo Inc. Point of sale interface. Authorized users Cecil McClure, Ira Boyd. Unable to establish connection to Rizzo Inc. Monetary processing. This terminal is now in the default log and message viewing mode. Alright, so February 4th. Law, help me. Help us all. I saw one, frothing at the mouth, barely able to string a word or two together, walking at me as if to devour me whole. Zora was right. There are monsters here. We need to get out if we want to live. Cecil, you aren't insane. They were people once. I don't know what they are now. Oh no. Cecil, these crazy assholes don't know how to use a keypad. I took one from my clinic office and installed it on the bridge gate. 2613. Be safe. Alright, somebody remember that. Ooh. Sweetheart cake. Yummy. Oh, closed. Closed, Sam. Alright. That's locked. Oh, hello. What are you bastards doing hiding out back here in the alleyway? Oh, where are they going? We going to fight somebody? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. Vicar was just running for no reason. Alright, well, this is the secret lab entrance. All right, welcome to Rizzo's Point of Purchase Operating System. Employee Cecil McClure, you've been on the shift for 88,536 hours. Damn. You have earned a 5-minute break. Why not enjoy a knock you out bar? Supervisor override. Password is required for this action. Enter password. Begin transaction. Welcome to Rizzo's Sweet Shop. We've got your candy handy. How can I sweeten your day? Yes. Have you offered the customer a slap? Sales of lemon slap are down. Remind our customers how refreshing a good slap is. Try saying, thirsty friend? Nothing beats a zesty slap. Yes. Retrieving inventory data. Error retrieving current transaction canceled. Begin transaction. No. Yes. No. The weekly production records indicate you not recommended a product in 3,689 days. All right, view current inventory. 0 in stock. Nothing. All right, so that goes to the secret lab.
Take up Chalmako! Don't mess with us!
Love how we shoot first, ask questions later. Or never ask questions, I guess. We need better hacking. Or I guess that's lock picking, I guess is what that is. Alright, let's go to the secret lab. Let's save it before we go to the secret lab. Hold X transition to Rizzo Secret Laboratory. Anthrocillin. Poisons, toxins, venoms. Okay, alright.
Dust accumulation analysis. 10 years.
Take a look around before we get involved.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Disengage security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization.
I don't have proper authorization.
Offense. Priming weapons.
Bunker assessment. Overdue for cleaning. Initiating emergency deep clean protocol authorization code Apastron 5.
Checking internal calendar. Last cleaning occurred 3,654 days ago. Emergency.
Oh, he turned him into a cleaning droid.
Accepted.
See, Sam is so nice. You clean, you talk down mechanical sentries. What don't you do, Sam?
SAM units are not board certified to sanitize wounds and or perform medical operations. If this is an emergency, please send a distress signal on the Zeta band.
Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
Aw, thanks. Good job, Sam. Actually did something. Let's sell our drunk real quick. a medical drone. That's fine. A lot of big cartridges in this place. Alright, Rizzo message. Reminder, personal message on Rizzo time will result in mandatory deduction from your monthly candy fund. Oh no! Signal added to interface with the Cascadia landing pad. Let's look at the messages first. From redacted subject, see you on the station. From redacted to Chartran, see you on the station. You will not see me, but I will be close. Continue your research, Doctor. Report to me when you have achieved a mission in end state. Understand you're bound for the secondary lab. We will be supervising our research. Okay. Thank you for your optimism, Lore. What we're doing isn't easy under the best of circumstances, and much less with the board cutting corners. I can promise you that our research will lead to a better Halcyon, even if we have to pay a terrible cost getting there. Effects of O2 rationing on native fauna. With all respect, I urge you to reconsider your decision to classify our research results in the native fauna in Terra 1. I assure you that we will diligently redact any references to our project. We have made several discoveries about how the terraforming process affected the nucleon of the Raptidon and Manta families. At the very least, allow us to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures will perish when O2 concentrations are reduced to 19.5%, a level within human tolerance. This is not about fame or prestige. This is about potentially saving lives. Please! You have your orders, Doctor. Your project is too important, too sensitive to allow any hint of it to reach public. Alright, Signal Ada. Nice. The closest functioning terminal with refueling authorization is located above the Flavor R&D lab. Okay.
Captain, I'm waiting for your signal at Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal to the lab.
Okay, I'm getting there. I'm working my way towards it, Ada. Hold your horses. And it just takes us back out. Okay, cool. Alright. This doesn't look or sound creepy at all. Oh, I see him moving in there. Okay. Keep your head on a swivel, boys. Keep your head on a swivel.
This unit is not insured.
Before we go that way, let's go this way. That has some stuff in it for us to kill. This is barred, okay. Alright, boys. Fire up.
Got a fight on our hands.
Dirty! Clean up the competition!
Well done. We're still alive.
Nice job, everybody. Oh, more bad guys over in there. I don't know why I picked up that spray. We don't need any of that crap. Alright, we got everything on the first floor here that's worth anything. Let's go up on the second. Oh man, dude, we can get Rizzo's secret formula? What kind of candy do they make? I don't even know. Refueling system enabled. Connection established with northern landing pad running dynastic. Landing pad occupied. Tramp freighter unreliable. Hey, we're not a tramp. Fueling pumps. Aligned fueling system. Fuel pumps aligned. Connect storage tanks and initiate siphon to transfer. Initiate transfer of Alta Vita gas. Terminal does not have administrative permissions required to transfer Alta Vita gas. Access is restricted to the Executive Research Focus Group terminal located in R&D Labs. Oh, Christ.
There we go. As perfectly aligned as the plan.
Okay, alright. What's the vicar blabbing about? Alright, we got this. You hope it's Saltuna candy? You bastard, Lung. Everything's made of Saltuna around here. Alright, let's save it before we go into this room and kill ourselves. Let's go, boys.
One order of second fan coming up. That will be the stage.
Alright, we're all good. They die a lot. They take most of the threat, I think, from us, so they get hit a lot. Okay, boys, what's going on? We gotta find some sort of research terminal or something. What the hell is going on in here? What is this all about? Dr. Thomas Linwood Ryle, Ingratitude. Oh, it's a shrine.
I find myself marveling.
I don't care about
something...
Vicar. No, I'm out of here, Vicar. I didn't mean to talk to you. Okay, Cascadia. Oh, Executive Research Focus Group. Authorized user, Chartrand. Main menu. Logs, please. Research notes. Tissue compatibility. Acceptable losses. Chief concern is rejection of the tissue. A problem as classical as limb transplantation, though obviously on a cellular level. The scale of the problem, though, even with the Alta Vita bolstering our efforts, an achievement of such proportion has never been attempted or even considered. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. I have much to consider. The project is being reassigned to a secondary lab. I'm told the board is pulling out of Terra 1, and we don't even have time to transfer our records. For once, I'm grateful our labors didn't make significant strides here. I won't forget Tom's sacrifice. Up until the end, he knew it had to happen. If it wasn't one of us, the board would have volunteered inmates from Tartarus. I'll be sure to carry his example to the new lab and the next phase of human trials. Oh, I thought that was the terminal to do what we needed to do. Okay, boys. Oh, here's the terminal we need. Something's moving somewhere. Oh, there it is. You guys told me this was clear. Vicar, you lied. You said it was clear. Get out. Told you if you'd lie to me again. Okay. Oops.
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret.
All right, you
I've
do
been
your
cracking
thing,
systems
Vicar.
like these for years.
Can't be harder than understanding scientism, right?
I do so love when you jest with me. I will take that as an intended distraction from the stress of all that could go terribly and excruciatingly wrong should I fail.
All right, we'll just get it done, Vicar. I don't want to hear your excuses.
Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Good deal. Not too shabby, preacher man. Praise. What do you praise again? So you do something besides grumble after ball. All right, not too shabby, preacher man.
You can say that again. Except for the last part. Do not call me that. On pain of death.
Oh, all right, preacher man. I can't sing that son of a preacher man song, dude. Come on, man. All right, let's get out. We're good. Just a, little easy infiltration of a lab. A secret lab, I might point out. Is that the only exit? Yeah. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. So that takes care of this one. So we need to go all the way back to the groundbreaker for this one. Holy moly. That one we need to go back to Stellar Bay. That one's on Scylla. Scylla. We still got to deal with this stuff. All right, so let's deal with the mercenaries. All right, there's got to be an easier way to get to them. So how do we get to these mercenaries? I don't understand. So they're like... Okay. But see, this all has... maybe not. Let's fast travel here real quick. See, like, Fallbrook's in a mountain, though. Like, we can't go out the back of Fallbrook. Like, that's not possible. Or is it? Yeah, like, this is the entrance to Fallbrook. There's no way out the back. So this doesn't get us any closer to them. I don't understand how to get to them. That they seem like they're like in a place you can't get to. Oh, maybe we can. Oh, all right. So we can just walk on this side. Oh, all right. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. It'll be a little bit of a hike, but we'll get there. Holy shit. What is that thing? Mega Manta Queen. What in the holy hell?
Fight on our neutralized.
It shines on us today. I'm on it. May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Yeah, Vigor. Get her, Sam.
Unit's middle name.
Dude, she's not that good. Problem is she has like 18 soldiers around her.
That's the last of them.
Nice job, boys. Nice job. Damn, she had a lot of stuff in her. Okay, let's keep looking for these mercenaries. I don't know how they got back here. Ah, there they are. I think they're hiding out, do they? Oh, we're coming for you, boys. We're coming for you.
Wash mode.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Damn, Vicar.
One down.
Scoured with prejudice.
Nice job. Alright, I think we found the mercenaries. Ooh, what is that? Pick up durable. That was like something real. Ow, I'm on fire. I know I walked through the fire. I'm an idiot. Ah, you did too, Vicar, you moron. Oh, that wasn't even the mercenaries we were looking for. Ah, the mercenaries did not make it. Jesus, what happened here, man? Vortex mace, that sounds cool. Skeletal remains. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Alright, so we have the lockbox now. Sorry, Ash, your boys didn't make it. Okay, so we just have to return to Ash for that one. And I believe that is back here. So we'll fast travel and hand this one in real quick and knock this one out. That shotgun by Vicar is great. Like, the power behind it is sick.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
Hey, it's the Iconoclasts. Forgot about these guys. What's up, Ash? Got your box, boy.
Move yourself on.
Dude, I got your box.
Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
Appears to be eaten by a mantisaur. They bought themselves a ticket off-world, but they were attacked while waiting for it. Not exactly clear on the details. They just found a lot of body parts. They got sloppy. It looks like Minosaurs got them. No, we know about the ticket off-world and stuff.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
I did. Yeah, the thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Oh my god, you let them all die? You abandoned them?
And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round.
Oh, dude, you ain't getting this.
Hero. Look.
Did I give it to you?
Like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits. Here's a couple extra.
Oh, I did not want to give it to you.
Even old man takes
I should really just shoot this guy in the head. I should have kept those bits. Bastard. Alright, let's do our skills. Alright, I did not like the fact that we were low, so we're just gonna keep doing this until they get up to at least 100 with the boost. If we're gonna be a chatty charmer, we have to be able to do everything, so. Alright, and then a perk. What else do we want? Let's see. Tactical time, damage when alone, walk speed, sprint speed. Tactical time. We still don't use tactical time. We should probably get 65 movement penalty to accuracy. So we can just running, that's what we do. We already got that one. I don't care about vendor buying prices. Ability when using other companions' abilities. Chance to reset on each critical hit. Science weapon. Ooh, let's get that one. 100% movement penalty to accuracy? And weapon spray's gone? Let's just get that one. Seems pretty good. Alright, so now we've cleaned up another one. I like it, I like it. So we have to deal with this Slaughterhouse Clive. I do not know how to get into the CMP factory. Oh, we got to bring... Make your way to Clive Lundberg's office in the CMP factory and get him out of Sublight's way. Alternatively, search the factory for a way to sabotage Clive's operations. Catherine suggests investigating the Cystipig food supply, the candy machine, or the financial records. Now that's over in that other area, right? Yeah, that's down there. We couldn't get in there. Alright, but that's what we have to do. That's the next thing we're going to do. However, we are going to stop there for tonight. I thought we'd get a lot further. I really thought so. But as usual, as we hit new places, 15 people asked us to do things. We did clear them all up. So now we are set up for Wednesday. We will, when we return to the Outer Worlds, we will clear out Slaughterhouse Clive. And then we hand this one in, I think. And then we're ready to do the main quests. As long as Clive doesn't give us 15 other things to do, we should be good. Because we've been everywhere on this planet. So there's no one we haven't talked to. So unless someone we've already talked to gives us another mission, we should be clear of Monarch by on Wednesday. And we'll continue on our travels. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. If you're new or unfamiliar with the stream, I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays. Those are nights that we do our playthroughs. Currently, the Outer Worlds, as you're seeing. So we'll be back on Wednesday night about 6:30 to continue this. I also stream Friday nights about 6:30. We try to do multiplayer most Friday nights, but if not, I'll play a card game or some sort of casual game. We can chill out. And then I also stream on Saturdays, usually late morning on the East Coast. This Saturday, we're bringing back MLB. Candyman is going to properly play in the majors. Last we left Candyman, he made it all the way through spring training in his call-up, got a contract, got the call, starting for the Kansas City Royals. We played the first game of our debut game in the majors, first game, opening day of the season, and we crushed it. Our first at-bat was a home run. I think we hit a single and a double later on in the game. We were like 3 for 4, and then we stopped there. So this Saturday, we're going to pick up the regular season. We're going to grind through that. We are going to try and make the All-Star game, try and lead the league. We're trying to get the Triple Crown, which is lead the league in home runs, RBIs, and batting average. Batting average is going to be the tough one. I think we can get home runs and RBIs. I know we can get RBIs. I'm pretty sure we can get home runs, but batting average is going to be the tough one. But anyway, that'll be on Saturday. But that's scheduled for the week. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Long, for hanging out. Anyone else lurking, I appreciate it. Have yourself a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody. Happy gaming.